Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Well, the world. No, I'm not famous. I think someone is going to screw me up if I'm going to talk about this subject. This subject will get me screwed up because one thing is very, very funny. The thing is that, are you looking for advice or you want help actually? You see, this one I found it out yesterday or day before yesterday about someone by the name. The fella got a very unique name. It also belongs to one of my product. The MK product. You see, when you have this kind of people that is not honest in life, coffee. When you're not honest in life, when you're greedy and you think you're smarter than the rules of law, this is what you'll get. But from what the fellow is talking all about and so on, my advice to you is only one thing. Since the employer is having the passport and you're being worked like a horse or a dog, run away from the house, go to the police station, make a report of whatever kind that you come out. Say that your employee take your passport, don't want to give you to go to the, what do you call, your embassy. Because one thing, if you did not do all this kind of scamping work and so on, or trying to be smart, and also at the same time, greedy, this is what we call. That's why you are now in such a position. Well, up to you. There's not much help anyone can give to you other than the advice is go make a police report, go to the immigration, get yourself into jail or whatever, get deported, get back to Philippines. That's the only way. You got no other choice. Because why? Whatever you do is not legal. You did not follow the books of the law. So when you don't follow, all I got to say is one thing. Like you say, your country doesn't care about you until you are in a casket sent back to your country. Mind you, I think before you get sent back to your country, for your information, you might be being flexible use. Like the fellow called Flexi Girl. What kind of a name is that? These are people that are too smart for themselves. And you get yourself into such a situation, I got only one thing to say. Run to the police station, make a report. Tell the police that you are from which country, your employer got a passport. Whether you did not follow the rules of the law or you follow the rules of the law, the only thing is that you can go there, make a report, get yourself into jail or deported. Up to you, rather than you being fully used. That is what will happen. And if you think you are too smart, this is what you get. You can have what can I say? You mean you want you want people to say sorry, bad luck, or whatever you call it. No. These are people that are too smart. You cannot outsmart the system. You're lucky there's an embassy in that country that you can go to and sort it out. As you can also make a report in your country telling that the fellow is over there, what name and so on, where is the fellow being employed. All I can say is you won't get much advice at all. You only need help. And help is what? All about money. And because of your greediness that you can think you can save, shortcut, believe in anyone that you want to believe, this is what you get. Eventually, this is what you'll get. Other than that, let's enjoy the day. Christmas is round the corner. You have only a few more days to go. Less than 10 days. Today is already the 16th. If I'm not mistaken. 16. 16 to 25. Right? You got only 8 days actually. Then is 1 week plus only. Why not you have some fun, go out with your family members, enjoy yourself, do whatever you want, don't care what's going to happen, because there's nothing much you can do other than get yourself into more trouble. Then you know, right? That is very true. That is very true. You see, every country got their own rules, their own laws, and so on. You're lucky that if you are in Hong Kong, yeah, they say that we are not the nice type of people. Why? Chinese are not the nice type of people, isn't it? Correct. They are not nice people. Now that you are over there in the other part of the world and you get a taste of it, that is totally different, and you get a feel of it, and you think you can escape from it. Because over there, like I said, women are not first class citizens. Women in certain countries, they are being treated like slaves. Even in part of India also same. Well, if you don't know, you should read some of the stories or some of the information that is being dispensed out. Then you will know what sort of situation you will be in. Rather than you think, what? You can do whatever you want. Good evening, everyone in the chat. Yes, Douglas. Yes, Douglas. Everyone in the chat. And now that, like I say, you're too smart for yourself. That's right. When you try to outsmart yourself and think that you can save, and do whatever you do not want to follow according to the books of the law. You see, there are agencies. Agencies needs money. They know how to do it for you. Right? They know how to run it for you. And they will take care of it for you. It's all about money. But if you think you can trust the employer that wants to employ you and say, here, I'll pay for you for whatever documentation you need to do and get you over there. Like all over the places, even in YouTube and so on, you trust them more, then you know what you'll get yourself into. Because YouTube, you cannot also trust them. 99% of those people that is in YouTube, they either want to con you, want to swindle you, want to sweet talk you, want to empty your pockets, and all sorts of things, even to the extent that badmouth you, call you all sorts of names, name you like creatures. Because why? Like I said, they don't know you, and you don't know them. It's just only ABC to Z. A to Z is all in alphabet letters, big and small, 1 to 10, or 1 to 0. Now, you find yourself in trouble, and you ask for advice. No, you're not asking for advice. You're already in trouble. What kind of advice can you get? Other than run away, go make a police report. Either you land yourself in jail or get deported. Rather than you be a slave now. Right? And when you borrow money in advance and he thinks that people will pay for you to get you over there, this is what you get. Remember, I told some of the stories like some of these foreigners, foreigners, they tell the OFW what? You come to my country, I'll marry you, I'll take care of you. But the foreigners that asked this woman from Philippines to go over to their country, they got one motives. They will say, I'll do all the documentations for you, but you got to send the money for me to do the documentations for you. You see, it doesn't get into your mind that if he wants to marry you, as also like this case want to employ you, why did the fella not pay you first? Like those that want to get married and says the boyfriend from the foreign countries, I do all the paperwork for you, but you send me the money so I can process it for you. And most of them got cheated, got lied to, borrow the money here, there, and everywhere. Eventually, owes both sides of the world, but never get what the fellow want. These are people, you never think about it yourself. You're such a stupid fool to do it. There's nothing free in this world. Even the air you're breathing is not free. Comes with all kinds of bacteria, disease, toxic, gases. You want fresh, fully clean oxygen, you pay for it. Yeah, it's available. No problem. Oxygen tank is available. You can buy it, use it, and you got to pay it. It's not free when you don't want all the bacteria and so on. Exactly. But when you're smelling all this type of air that is available free for you, and you live on it, it contains all kind of toxic, all kind of bacteria. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know whether you're going to get sick or not tomorrow or tonight or now or later. Who knows what is flying around in the air? There's nothing free in this world. Only stupid people will think that there's free things in this world. So now that you put yourself in such situations, don't ask for advice. I got only one thing to tell you. Run away, go to the police station, make a report. That's the only way to get out of it. You got no other choice. The passport is not with you. What can you do? You mean go to another, get employed by the relative and so on? You did not do it legally too. What are you referring to? You are being very stupid, isn't it? Lying your ways all around, isn't it? Because you're so stupid, only one thing I can tell you. That's why you think you're too smart. You scam, you cheat, you lie. This is what you get down the line. Right? Down the line. Honesty pays. When you cheat, you pay too, differently, in a more expensive ways. You don't believe it? Up to you. Like someone is telling half the world, I every morning go to church until Christmas Day. Wow, but her mouth is so filthy, bad mouth everything, call people adulteries, name people all kind of things, say all kind of things, but she wants to go to church every day until Christmas Day. All I say is that you think your inside is holy? Your inside is empty. You only portray your holy outside differently. Who is that? The poodles. The poodles. So you can show yourself with the padre, but you did not tell the padre what you've been doing. I told you what to I told you what to tell the Padre, isn't it? Show your handphone to the Padre. Let the fellow listen to what you say every day before you do the confession or go to church every morning. You silly poodle. You want to prove to the world that you are what? You're not sinful. But what do you do? What did you say to all the other people? Adultery? My God, what about you? What about you, the adulterous child? Right? And who is your father actually? Who is your father actually? Now I'm beginning to doubt who is your father actually. A father can use two types of name to register and marry two different women. Wow, fantastic. Howdy, I hope that you are having a great evening, my Big East and William. Good evening. Yeah. So, what's the point of going to church every day? When you every day badmouth all the other people, and you also say open topics. You lie, you cheat, you do everything. And you think you're that holy going to church every day until Christmas Day? I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking that you try to tell everyone that you are one holy child, but no, you're not holy at all. You're not holy at all. Because why? Like I said, even you go to church and you don't tell the Padre what you do every day, there's nothing good about going to church every day. You see, church is one place that you go and you want to confess all your sins. But if you don't have any sins, you don't have to go to church. You can pray at home. No difference. Why do you need to go to the church when you can pray at home also? You mean God is only in the church? You mean you got to go see the Padre? That means the Padre is the God? No, the Padre is also a human being only. He's a servant to God. He's also a human being, not God at all. Unless you forget and you think the Padre is a God. No, you don't get it correct. Like I said, if you got a good heart, pure soul, you don't have to go to church at all. You can pray at home, pray anywhere you want. Like they said, see no evil, hear no evil, says no evil. But you're seeing all the evil, talking all the evil, and hearing all the evil things, and you think you are a pure soul. This poodle, no wonder is called a dirty poodle. What's the point of going to the church every day to see the Padre until Christmas Day? You mean whatever sins that you have, or should I say, the lies, the bad mouthing, my God, you got more things that I can describe in words. E.T., are you teaching the truth tonight? No, I'm just telling one person in particular. She says that she's going to church every day until Christmas Day. But if she goes to church every day, what's the point if you don't tell the Padre what you do every day and you call some of the people here adulterers and adultery, and you condemn the children You badmouth about the children. You badmouth about everything what they do and so on. What's so holy about her? I just want to remind her. What's the difference? You mean you go to church, then you can be purified? Wow. I told you before. Show the Padre your handphone. What you talk about other people. What you say about other people. You don't have to go there every day. You show your handphone to the Padre and say, I tell stories of this kind every day to all my friends over the internet. Then I can tell you one thing. You see what's the reply from the Padre. Other than you try to purify. No way. It won't work. It will never work. Good-hearted people, they don't have to go to church also. They will be good-hearted. If you are bad-hearted, you badmouth everyone, tell lies, call all your friends and so on, adulterers and so on. What's the difference? What is the difference? You never want to do good work for all the less privileged children, right? Help out for those that is underprivileged. Do all the good deeds, like what Douglas says. The flow misses. Help out for the children, on and off. Give here, give there. Make them happy. This is things that you do, that you get repaid at the end of the day. You don't have to show, you don't have to tell, you just do it quietly. And that's it. Simple as that. Rather than you go tell everyone all over the world, in the YT world, I'm going to church every morning until Christmas Day. Who the hell want to believe in you? You don't have to go. You can stay at home, you can pray too. No difference. Hello, good afternoon, dear Estella, my dearest. Very simple also, you can ask this. My dearest Estella. You can pray at home, isn't it? Do you need to go to the mosque every day? If you got a pure heart and you are really inside very holy and you go and pray every day for all the people that is less privileged, give them some blessing. Isn't it true? I know about it. That's why I told you. It's very simple. You don't have to tell everyone. You don't have to prove to anyone. Because, you see, what is up there, the devil got eyes and ears to see and hear. Even if you were to pray inside your heart without coming out in words from your mouth, those that is up there taking care of you will also listen. You never knew about it, isn't it? Because why? You want to prove to everyone that you are pure-hearted, isn't it? No, there's no masjid here. We pray at home, quietly and privately. You see? Like I says, no difference. There's no difference. That's why I can tell you. It doesn't mean that you go to church. Like those people that commit sins. Everyday badmouth people. And then every Sunday go to church. After coming back from church, the devil start again badmouth everyone again. What's the difference? When you go to church, you say, I go commit. I go cleanse off my sins. When you cleanse off your sins, you come back home and you start to do the same thing. What do you mean, cleanse off your sins? That means you got a very wicked heart. very dark and black heart. It's not nothing is holy about you, nothing else pure about you. It's just that you want to show people that what? You go there to the church and you go get blessed by the padre and so on, and say, oh, my sins are all cleansed up. I got no more sins today. But you forget that after you come home, you do the same thing again. What's the difference? Being stupid. Want to prove to who? That's why I say some people are really mad and very stupid. Like those people that find themselves in trouble from one country, jump to another country, thinking that they can get, what is it? A passage over there and get a better pay. But being very greedy is one thing. They will put you in a lot of trouble. The Creator knows what is in your heart without even saying it aloud. That is true. That is very true. Public holiness is called bigos. That is correct. That is correct. That's why, like I said, she is going to show everyone because in her channel she did it. She did it. She do it. With what? In the church, with the padre, and she thinks that she is purified. Put her. You have so much of sins that you do not know what you're doing at all. Maybe the padre should listen to what I say. Maybe the fellow should listen to what I say, this padre, and ask her, scary scared, what she says about all other women. Because if you're a padre or so, and you do not know what she does, and go there and use your name in vain, you are also accomplice to it, the padre. Because she did not tell you everything. And you think she cleansed herself because she goes for confessions and she goes to church every day to prove to herself, not to anyone, but publicly, she did it. My God, she doesn't know what she's doing at all. She thought it's correct way of doing it. No, you cannot get away with it. No possibility. You are lying to yourself, you are lying to your God too. You are lying to yourself and you are lying to your God too. I never knew that you can go to such a low level to do it publicly. Very shameful of you. She did it publicly. You go to her channel, you can see it there. Very shameful of you. Scary scared. I don't like to talk about this kind of subject. But what you're doing is horrible. Very, very horrible. I don't know where you get the idea from. And who is the other lady? That smile could be your mother, but it doesn't look like your mom. Who is the one? Like I said, whatever you do, you are answerable to it at the end of the day. Yeah, you try to show it to the world, but it's useless. Because like I can tell, you see after today, tomorrow, you can go and follow her live stream again. You see what she's going to say again. She's such a horrible creature. I cannot call her even a woman at all. Well, that is your life. If you want to lie all the way, You want to lie all your way in and out, it's up to you. But I can tell you one thing, you don't get away with it. Because what you do is even worse than what you confess. One can fool others, people, but you cannot fool God. Yeah, like I said, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. No possibility. When you do that, it becomes that whatever is a lie becomes the truth, and the truth is a lie, no more. The truth become a lie. Whatever the lie, it become the truth for the person that keep on lying. Because she believes what she say is right. But the right thing that she is going to do is always wrong. That's how she will behave. That's why she calls everybody by all sorts of names. And she keep on pointing the fingers to some people and calling them adulteries, adulteress. But I did talk about her mom, her dad, and her father. They used two names to marry two different women. That means one of it is not your father. Which name did he use for you? Which name does he use for you as the father? So you got an imaginary father, isn't it? Not the right one, isn't it? Or is it that the name is the same, but in the marriage certificate to your mom is a different name? That means your dad is committing a crime. Your dad is committing a crime. And it's a criminal case. Like you say, we are all criminals. Now it looks like you are one of the criminal kids. Wow. Very hilarious, isn't it? The Holy Ghost was at it again. Right, yes. You see, there's two types of ghosts. One is the pure one is the evil one. Right? That's why the Holy Spirit and the Holy Ghost. So which one is it that is directing or telling you what to do? I'm very surprised sometimes. I'm very surprised. Like all these people that want to cheat. And being greedy. Because at the end of the day, when you're greedy, you know what happens or not? That's what the Holy Ghost is always telling you. Hey, do it this way. Hey, you can get away with it. Hey, you believe in the flood. Hey, why don't you follow the flood? It will be always in your mind telling you the opposite way of doing things rather than you follow the book and get it all correct. That will save you a lot of trouble. And when now that you're in trouble and you ask for advice, the only advice I say, go to the police station, make a report, say that your employer is having your passport. Either way, you'll be in trouble already. There's no way out. There's no way out. Unless you got a lot of money and you can buy your way out. But since you're so greedy and you want money, that's where you end up with being a slave now. Not being paid at all. Because why? You got to ask yourself, did you cheat on yourself that you think you are smarter than the systems that is there to protect you, but you abuse it and want to go shortcuts and cut your way through it and end yourself into a lot of deep trouble like a stupid fool? I thought you are a very smart woman. Even what you write out there is completely broken English. Broken English. Like I said, now you're looking for advice, asking for advice. No, you're not asking for advice. You're already in trouble. What advice do you want? You only need help. You only need help. And help is not advice. You want to get out of the situations. Right? You are caught in the system now because you lie, you cheat yourself, you're greedy. Huh? You're too greedy. That's why you get into trouble. Greediness always gets you into trouble. You don't believe? Up to you. And it comes in a lot of forms. Being greedy. You can greedy for money. You can greedy because you want cheap ways of getting your thing done. You can also be greedy because why? When you are tempted and you say, oh, I get the better offer over there. But you did not know what you're going to do. And since your greediness gets you into trouble, you got to pay a very big price for it now. Like I always says, if you're already in trouble, there's no advice. You need help. That is the correct way to say it. And what sort of help that you need now? It all boils down to money. Yeah, you can get out of it because why? It takes a lot of money to clear the problem for you. You can travel there, which will cost you a lot of money. And traveling there will give you what? The situation that you can find it out. And clearing the problems, you need money too. And being paid in advance from the other side of the world, not by you. And now you got to work yourself to get yourself out of the trouble. You need money to clear it off too. Because the employer is not going to give you runaway free of charge. Like I said now, the only way is that you run away, go to the police station, make a report. If you're lucky, you get deported. If you're unlucky, you get to stay in jail. That's how it works. Passport is the property of the country, not it. That's issue it. Yes, correct. But when you borrow money, and the employer is worried that you run away, they'll hold your passports. Most of the time it works that way in a lot of countries. Because you are ignorant of the law. You are ignorant of the law. And that's the problem. If you are not ignorant of the law, and if you were to follow it according to the book, you won't have this kind of problems. That's why I say these people are greedy. That's why they land themselves into a lot of deep shit troubles. That's true. Your passport is yours. But when you borrow money, they are going to hold it until you repay it back. That's how it works. If you don't owe no one no money, who is going to hold your passport? Hello, sunshine, uncle from sunshine. Hello, dear from mine. That's one thing, like I said, the only thing now you can do is that since you do not have the passport, go to the police station, make a report, that's all. You solve half of your problem rather than you being enslaved to what you owe. And I also found out a name that is very hilarious. She named herself in her channel, Flexi Girl. Right? Flexi Girl. It looks like now you'll be Flexi Youth too. That's right. Yeah, very flexible, isn't it? Now you are included in the flexible use too. Stupid ideas. Like a lot of them say, why I use travel freely in my channel? That's why I know a lot of stories. I travel around the whole of YouTube, everywhere. Nobody knows where I am. Nobody knows where I'm lurking, what I'm doing. That's why it's free. When you go around in the YT world, nobody can stop you. Even they can block you. But if you know the channel names, you can type it in and you still can access to that channel. They can't block you. I tell you that. Because I've been blocked in a few channels. But I'm also in those few channels that they block me. That's why I know about the juicy stories. You see, they can block you, but they do not know, or should I say, they don't know that you can also access into it. It's just that you cannot post any messages and you cannot chat, but you can do a lot of things with what you can obtain from the other end of it. Free lurking. Yes, lurking is free. Very true. It's free what? Lurking is free. You can go here, go there what? Like I said, you can go anywhere you want. And if you are going from one channel to another, you are traveling around it, isn't it? You're traveling around it, isn't it? I can go to your channel, I can go to Sunshine channel, I can go to Estella channel. These are all houses, which they call it your home. And I travel to any home that I want to travel to. Exactly. True or not? You laugh, right? Exactly what? Because one idiot out there, or two idiots out there, that says that I never travel. But they are so stupid. They are extremely stupid. One is Seven Ways. One is Don Bastardino. And the other one is... what name? What's the name of that person already? FPV. They're so stupid. They don't understand what is it all about. Yeah, nobody can tell who we watch or looks. Yes, just wondering why people want to see our passport when it's online. Why, you need to travel? You need passport to be online? Wow. Okay, I make sure that I come up with a passport for you, online passport. Sunshine. Wow, you give me the idea that, tomorrow we talk about online passport. Crazy. Damn stupid. People with no power want to pretend they are important. Yes, that is what they are. Because why? They will call you all sorts of names. They will also tell a lot of things that is very, very irrelevant. But to them, it's very relevant. Like they call me weirdos, not important in the community, in their community, not mine. But the fellow don't have the brains to think what sort of community you're talking about. Yours, mine. My community is over here in my channel, and I have a lot of things there. Rather than I go to your community, there's nothing inside that I can find, nothing interesting. Biggie, I'm broke, you're killing it better than me. They would be shocked to see what kind of passport I have. Now we are talking online passport. Stella is killing it too. Vicky, I'm broke. How many days will you stay in Vietnam? Like I said, you see, there's a lot of craziness and a lot of people that does not have any brains at all. Yeah, Big E is at what is that? The Dragon Bridge. He's at the Dragon Bridge. From the tail, he walks towards the head. Right? Living in Vietnam for months, heading to Bali after maybe February. Okay. Right. And mine is googling with the big eyes. Looking at, I don't know. Right? I don't know. But we got a lot of things going on in the YT world. In the YT world. And it's so interesting to know that. Let's see who is telling the lies. Hubby is in Egypt enjoying himself. Okay. As long as he get you whatever you want, Estella, that's fine, right? So you will be on January. You will reach Bali. How many days in Bali? By the way, from Sunshine. What new in YT these days? There's nothing new. A lot of garbage that they are turning it. They are turning it garbage. And they want to dig up even more garbages. I don't know what the hell they want. A few months most likely. Wow, well, that's very long. Correct or not? A lot of garbages they are turning out. And now that they get the information wrong about Big E, about me, who is the one that is reporting all this? What is that? Wrong or what is that? Fake, inaccurate information. The one that go to church, you go see her channel, she went to church. She went there to confess. What? No, she's not going there to confess any sins. She's just going there to want to purify herself until Christmas. It's not going to work at all because she got too much of sins which were, today she go to church, later she will be doing live streaming and the Lord will be bad mouthing again. What sort of a confession do you get when you go to church and cleanse yourself 1 minute, come back 1 hour, you'll be talking, bad mouthing everyone. The name you just mentioned earlier even judged that JHK is a big liar. Never went to Thailand when he was really there. Stay 4 years. And some Asia like Malaysia, Vietnam, and Cambodia. Bro, Jakarta is nearer than Bali. Yep. Like I said, that one is already completely, he already completely lost his mind. His brain is already emptied, drained out by who? By the one that says, call my friend fat faggots. Oh my God, she must be so ugly. Hey, I like to know you, you know. Why don't you be my girlfriend? And I teach you a lot of things that your boyfriend cannot teach one. Because why? He knows next to nothing, what? Right or not? Have you been to Jakarta and Bali? The fella is in what? In Indonesia, why not? The fella in Indonesia can travel to any part of it. I have been in Jakarta and Bali 3 times. Yeah, she can travel anywhere she wants. Because very easily accessible to them. Not a problem. Not a problem. So now that we know the one that will lie every day, every night, and tell all the lies all over the places. The fella is no different from the fella. You know, I call the fella. I'm not going to call you cocksucker lah. Huh? More appropriate for you to use the word is called cock teaser. The more appropriate ways to call you is that to call you a cock teaser. Because why? You tease all the men, but you never get them to enter to your golden valley, which you think is still golden to anyone. Right? They ask JHK to share his password, like need to prove. Don't bother that one, sunshine. Don't care about them. Don't listen to them. You see, when you go prove to them and so on, I can tell you only one thing. When you do that, they can make use of you. They can make use of you. Let them say whatever they want. You don't have to show, you don't have to prove. You got nothing to prove to them because they are not anyone to you. Who are they to you? Why should you prove to them? I don't prove to them anything. I don't care what they say. I don't care a fuck about who they are too. Don't care. Just let it be. I'm not bothered. You don't have to show anything one. You don't have to prove anything one. Why you need to let them know? What's the purpose? You mean you want to win what they talk? You see, you win today, tomorrow they'll come up with another story because their fucking brains are useless. That's why I say, don't show, don't prove, don't care what they say at all. I'm not bothered what they say. I don't even care what they say at all. I don't even care at all. That's weird that anyone is asking. Yep. Why is it anyone business? That's why I say. Don't have to be bothered what the fella want to know. Don't have to show. I never tell them. I don't tell them. Why I need to tell them? Especially you know who will be the one that is asking other than the other stupid brainless one. The one that will be asking for evidence, proof and so on is the poodle. Always ask for evidence, always ask for proof. But you don't have to show them anything. Don't care about what they say. I never bother one. I don't care what they say. I'm not bothered at all. Faisal is on top of the mountain, Indonesia #1 vlogger in history. Yeah, that's it. You don't have to prove to anyone one. I never prove to anyone. I don't care what they say. Never show document to the vertical noodles. Yeah, you show one thing, the fella will ask for another thing. You show another thing, the fella will ask for another thing. Then it becomes a stupid thing. Let the fella say what the fella wants. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Like the fella now proving to what? Proving to the whole world that the fella go to church until Christmas Day. But the fella did not tell the padre what type of YouTube, what is that? What type of YouTube ideas the fella got? What the fella say over the YouTube about other people? Always open topic, bad mouthing everyone. But did the fella tell the padre or not? Exactly like I say. The fella don't tell the padre. He just go there and think the fella can get clean up and become a pure-hearted, stupid poodle. I don't believe one. Like I said, it's all in the person's hearts. It's not that you got to show it. You don't have to show it. You don't have to prove anything. It doesn't make any difference whether the fella believe or not. Why does it bother you? Does it have anything to do with you? Who is the fella to you? I always ask the question, who is the fella to you? Don't really travel everywhere, just some places. Don't really have money for that. I travel when I work on my uncle paid me. Yeah, it's okay. Doesn't Doesn't matter. Only God can forgive sins, not a man, even a priest. Just say, yeah, that's what I say. That's right. That's what I say. Like I said, a priest is also a human being. The flesh is not God. Uh, you can go there, you can go see the priest, you can put yourself in front of the church, you can say all the prayers and so on, but it doesn't make you a pure soul if you got a very, very dark heart. When it's so evil that you talk about everyone but never talk good about anyone. That's why I say, let them say whatever they want to say, don't care about it. Like now I'm correcting some people that make the mistake because the fella is what? The fella wants to be greedy and the fella wants to and think the fella can get away with anything that what is that? Shortcut the system of the immigration, of the employee. There's no such thing. You still got to follow the rules of the law when you want to be employed in any country. If you want to go shortcut, you want to save a little bit of money just because you think you can do it and you believe the employer will promise you and do what you want 100%, you're in for deep shit. Because why? You know your employer or not? You don't know what, right? You know the fella or not? You don't know what, right? And if you go borrow money and then you get over there, or the fella give you the money and then you go over there, and then the fella hold your passport, now you're in trouble, what? That's the problem with these people. Never believe that it will happen and they think they are cleverer than anything else. You know how to scam people, people also know how to scam you back. Put it this way. Faiza reminds me of the flying nun. She has magic power. I'm broke, I will. Yes. Well, like I said now, you ask for advice. There's no advice. Nobody can help you with advice. You got only one thing to do. That is go to the police station, report because you don't have the passport with you. Make a report and tell the police that your passport is with your employer. Whatever is the outcome, hopefully your embassy there will help you out. If not, you are going to be in the jail before you get out of that country and go back to your country, rather than you are now being enslaved and you don't know what will happen down the line. I got only one thing to tell you. Better do it quick before you being used multiple ways. Slavery already is at hand, right? Slavery is already at hand right now. When you say that, the fella make you work until you got no time to go to the embassy, isn't it? After slavery, well, full usage what? Why not? I literally saw what? Faisal sitting in first class the other day on Emirates. She's an eccentric millionaire. She's just too humble to admit. Even the government in Hungary is not allowed to take my passport. That is how important it is. Yep. But this particular one is owing the employer the money. And the fella don't want to give it to her because she tried to outsmart the employer. Now the employer gets hold of the passport. She can only make a police report and hopefully the embassy from where she comes from take care of it. If not, you would be fully utilized multiple ways. Not only enslaved, you become a slavery to them. I hope DOA Right? Isn't it true? Estella is the light of the royal family. Nobody can take her passport. Not ever. Yeah. Nobody can take your passport. What? It's yours. What? It belongs to you from the country that is being what? What do you call? Issue. What? Unless you break the law of certain countries when you're over there, when you are at the immigration there, and the fleur either deport you or put you in jail for the crime that you committed or whatever, then there's nothing else you can do. Being a smart ass does not pay off. Yeah, that's what they try to be smarter. Try to be smarter, but at the end of the day, this is what happened. Like I said, you got only one choice now. Go and make a police report. Nothing else can help you. When you don't have the passport and your employer holds it, you just got to make a report. That's all. And let's see whether the police believe you or believe your employer. And if you have some document that you have signed, I think you will be in deep shit too. No way. No way you can get away with it. You see, don't be too clever. Don't be too clever. Chanita! Chanita is here. Yeah, I saw you with the off-road vehicle. With the off-road vehicle. That is very nice. You can make use of it. Off-road vehicle is very fun to be with, to play with too. Like I said, I don't know what they are up to. But that woman, she also got a lot of issues. She is also not honest. That's why her sibling also is not honest. And these are the things that will happen to people that are not honest with themselves. This is, like they say, what you do unto others, it will come back to you. This is exactly what happens. And you think that you can run away with it. Now that you know that you are in deep shit, you want advice. I tell you to report to the police. Don't need any advice. You got no way out. A lot of people don't know that. It is on the board of Maybank headquarters in Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, at the city center. Right at the city center. That's where the biggest bank is. And on top of the hill too. Always karma will get you. Yes, that is very true. They never believe. They never knew this type of thing happens. Because they want to cheat themselves. When you cheat yourself, like the poodles also, lie to everyone except herself, eventually it could come back to you. Like I said, don't have to show yourself in front of everyone that you go to the church with the padre. Nobody is going to believe that you're such a clean soul. Scary scared. Nobody is going to believe you. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't mean that you got a good heart at all. Because you're very evil, you badmouth everyone, you say all of my friends commit adultery. What about yourself? Your dad also committed one, and you are the offspring of the adultery one. I don't like to talk about it, but since you call everyone that commits adultery, what about you? What about you? So you got to ask yourself first before you start talking and start pointing fingers at people when you're one of the offspring. The evil on the inside shows on the outside. Yeah, exactly. When she says everyone committed adultery, And when the story comes out that the father also flirt with another woman and married with another name, not his real name, he is not only committing adultery, he is also committing criminal case. Double jeopardy. Double jeopardy. And the fellow called me a criminal. What crime have I committed? Tell me. They cannot tell me what crime I have committed. But the fellow called me a criminal. Funny, isn't it? So, tell me, scary skate, what's my crime? Then you say, I'm a criminal. You can tell me what I commit. That is a criminal case. What about your father? What about your father that used other names to marry your mother? I'm just surprised that you call so many other people criminal, but your father is one of the biggest one, right? And you are not a legal child at all if the name that is being married to your mother is not the real name of your father. You know what or not? You become an illegitimate child. Exactly. A legitimate child. What a wonderful thing that you want to do. Wow. Fantastic, isn't it? Correct or not? Right or not? True or not? Isn't it true? Wow. Fantastic. Very fun. Right. So now, let me ask you. Let me ask you. Is it true or not? Is it the correct name or not? I am the illegitimate child of a Clint Eastwood one night stand with my mom. So your surname is Big E Clint Eastwood. Big Eastwood. Nice. Right. So now you're becoming a Big Eastwood, right? That is really fun. That is nice to listen to. You see, I don't like to talk about all this garbage one, but always they come and tell me all sorts of garbages. So I get a lot of all sorts of garbages around. And when I got all sorts of garbages, these are the things. These are the things that you can find around. And it's not fun at all. It's not fun at all. And who the hell cares? I just want to tell stories. I just want to get into her head. And I just want to make sure that she listens for herself what she calls others and what she says about others. But some people are not happy with what I do. They are not happy with what I do. And they are also not happy with what I say. But that is your problem. That is your problem. So, you can come with another name. Because why? I just kick the S out of you and you can go to hell. And like I say, I got no interest in all these people that got no face. You can't tell me what to do. When you got no face, only one thing I'll do to you. I fuck you off. That's what I'll do to you. And you can rest in peace there in my dungeons. Because my dungeon is very big. You can have fun inside there with all your dungeons friends. With all your dungeons friends. Who the hell cares about you? Well, it's 1 hour 10 minutes already. Story already finished. Explain also explain already. Repeat also a few times already. Well, like I said, there's nothing better to do than to have fun. But there's a lot of idiots out there that got no brains. That got no brains that tries whichever way the flow want to please me. Good night, everyone. Stay safe, heart. Yes, love, love, love. Yes, Estella. Love, love. Full of love. Because it's another 8 more days and Christmas is around the corner. It's about 1 week only. Very fast. 1 week is very fast. It's just a wink of an eye. It's already over already. See you all, sunshine, sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Right? Correct, no? Sunshine? It's a very nice song, Do you know that, Sunshine? Sang by John Denver. Sang by John Denver. But the fella passed away already. The fella died. I understand. I don't know what happened to his plane and so on. Then it crashes and he died. That's all I can say. But he's a nice singer. He's a nice singer. Got a lot of nice song. Like he sing the song Annie. You fill up my senses. The Annie song. That's also another one. Very nice song. Well, I haven't been singing for quite some time. I forget all the lyrics because I got too many songs inside my head here. And I just keep it up there, have fun, and enjoy the time that I have. That's it for tonight. My Sunshine, Estella, Big E, Douglas. Well, it's good night from me. Take care. Take care of your health. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. That's the most important. Enjoy yourself. That's all for tonight. That's all for tonight. Take care. Love you all. God bless you all. See you all tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll explain about those people that get all the information that is wrong and where it come from. I think it will be very fun for you all to find out where it actually come from and who is the one that has been dispensing all this nonsense, all the wrong information, all the fake information all over the places. And somebody thought that it's really true. Somebody out there thought it's really true. And I tell you, we'll just enjoy it like it's true. Okay? Good night, everyone. Bye. Love, love, love. Take care. I'll see you all tomorrow. That's all. Bye-bye.